If your heavy-duty truck is losing its pulling power and you notice the engine performing like it is confused while that check engine light stays solid on the dash, you might be dealing with code P02DD, which means your cylinder number 9 fuel injector has reached its absolute learning limit. This is a generic powertrain code often found in big engines like V10 or V12 configurations used in heavy-duty towing or luxury cars, and it basically means the engine control module has been trying to adapt the fuel mixture for cylinder 9, but it has run out of room to adjust. Think of it like your body learning to limp after you hurt your foot to adapt to the situation, which is exactly what your engine does as parts wear out or the weather changes. The computer has a specific range it can work within to keep things running right, but if the needs of the engine exceed what the injector can handle, it triggers this light to tell you it can no longer compensate. You will definitely see a big drop in your fuel economy, and you might even smell raw gas around the vehicle or see excessive smoke coming from the exhaust when you are under a heavy load. The most common causes for this are a simple vacuum leak or a plugged air filter that is starving the engine for air, which makes the intake vacuum values skyrocket. It could also be a cracked intake tube or a failing head gasket, and in some cases the fuel injector itself is defective where you have worn out piston rings. To start troubleshooting, you should listen closely for any loud whistling noises while the engine is running, because that usually points you right to a vacuum leak. Check your air filter to see if it looks sunk in or dirty, and replace it if it does not look fresh. You should also take a look at the injector harness, because they are often sitting in spots where water and dirt can build up and cause corrosion on the electrical pins. If you see a mess under the hood, use a vacuum to clean it out before you start unplugging things. You should definitely see a professional if you suspect an issue with the engine control module itself, because those often need to be programmed by a dealer and the diagnostic process is very long and tedious. Getting this fixed as soon as possible will stop your engine from performing abnormally and prevent long-term damage to your internal components, so you can get back to work without any worries.